Hello. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the Day in the Life page on the Wilford Woodruff Papers website. So once you get to our homepage, you will notice that there is a banner here that is titled Discover Today in the Life, and then it will have a date listed here, and this image over on the right side will be different. Now, almost certainly when you view this video and go to the website, this banner will look different. And the reason for that, as I alluded to just a second ago, is that this banner automatically updates based on what the current date is. So for me, I'm filming this on January 27th. So that is the date that is featured here. So if we click on this banner, then it will take us to the Day in the Life page for the date that was featured on the banner. So in my case, January 27th, 1867. Then you will see here at the top a list of different items, kind of a summary of what you can find below. So in this case, there is people, places, and events that are featured on this page. You could also have quotes or related documents, as well as other items that are featured on your day when you view it. But in my case, it's just these three. So as we scroll down, then you'll see first is the journal entry from Wilford Woodruff for the particular date. Then in this case, it has the people mentioned on this day in the journal, places mentioned in the journal on this day, and then finally events. Now this one is a little different. It is not events that took place necessarily on that very day, but events that took place in the 2 months before and after this journal entry. And these events are taken directly from our timeline, which if you're interested in learning more about the timeline, you can check out one of our other tutorial videos that explains how to use the timeline. Okay. Then if we come back up here, then getting to this page from the banner is one way. Another way you can get to the Day in the Life page is by going to the navigation, hovering over timeline, and then clicking on Day in the Life. And you'll notice when we clicked here that it still says January 27th, but the year has changed. So if you click on the banner from the home page, it will always show you the same date. But if you navigate to this page from timeline, then Day in the Life, it's going to refresh and it's going to show you a different year every time. So for example, if I hit the refresh button, it's going to show me a different year. And then you'll see here, this one's a little different. This one has a journal entry, people, related documents. So that's a new section. And then once again, events. Okay, then let's say you want to look for a specific date. So if you click on this calendar here, then you can pick a date and click on it and it will show you that date. So for example, Wilford Woodruff was baptized in December of 1833. So let's take a look at that. Okay, and you'll see here that a bunch of these dates are grayed out. So that means that there is no journal entry on that date. So if I click on 29 here, I believe this is the first ever entry in Wilford Woodruff's journal. And then you'll see it load here. And in the summary, there's quite a bit on this day, and rightfully so. So we've got people, places, events, quotes, and documents. Once again, you've got the journal entry, people mentioned, places. Here is a quote that has been tagged from this day, and then related documents. And then this day is the day when Wilford Woodruff and his brother first met the missionaries. So that is highlighted here. And then let's say you want to go to the day he was baptized, which is December 31st. Then just click this arrow and it will take you to that day. Now you'll notice I didn't have to click it twice. That's because there was not a journal entry on December 30th. So if you're ever clicking through the arrows and it skips a date and you're like, wait, I wanted to see what happened on that day. Well, if it skips it, that means there was no journal entry on that date. Okay, then once again, just like we've seen, you can see the different items that are featured from this day in the life of Wilford Woodruff. Okay, so that is how to use the day in the life page on the Wilford Woodruff Papers website. If you are interested in learning about additional ways to search the Wilford Woodruff Papers, then check out one of our other tutorial videos that can teach you how to do that. I hope that this video was helpful to you. Thank you very much for watching.